All right. I was in a few groups, and I just want to ask one person to share because I think it was very kind of reflected on some of what, as an organization, we are looking at. So, Chris, if you could unmute yourself and briefly share what you have, and then we'll start with our breakout session. So.
Well, one of the themes that came out from many of the speakers is language barriers, and it struck me. I've been working with the North Bay Labor Council about farm workers, in particular in Sonoma County, mostly responding to the fires and responding to what they need to do in terms of emergency response, and they have an array of needs, but and of course they want more money, but the top thing that they wanted was instructions and guidelines how to deal with the emergency in their native language. It was the most important thing, and Maya reminded me, you've also got caregivers, kind of the same thing. It's the same issue. Do you have the appropriate instructions in a language that you're fluent enough in that you're actually getting the message and able to implement the emergency procedure? So I thought that was very inspiring, and I appreciate everybody coming up with it.
Chris, thank you for sharing that. Okay, folks, we're going to get into, well, first of all, I just want to say this is a beginning of a conversation. All right. This is something that we need to be doing with each other and in our organizations, and please continue it. And we will have more to learn and to build our expertise and our cultural competency. So let's bring up the slide of the 5 breakout groups, because this is really the meat of the day here. We have 5 information sessions this afternoon. You can see the diversity of topics and speakers and organizations involved. And the good news is we will be recording these, so you won't have to miss a thing or move around. You'll be able to binge watch these some Sunday morning coming up. The instructions about how to get to the right room for you are slightly complicated. This is Zoom. So I want to invite Ellen now to explain the system. If you've done this before, it's not very hard, but with Zoom, the first time is not always intuitive. So Ellen is here to help get you to the right room for your topic. Ellen, we'll bring you up.